What's up guys, Irish Turtle here and welcome to my How To Operator series. Today's episode is all about Sledge. So we're going to hop straight into the operator video and we'll come back into his loadout. Okay guys, so as always, as I said, we're going to look at the loadout first. It's a Sledge, OA1 shotgun, and an L85A2 assault rifle. Now both these weapons are really good and I actually use both of these, and it's probably the only shotgun I ever actually use. The reason for this is because coupled with his ability, Sledge has a really awesome shock and awe ability to go and crash in through walls and get kills quickly. Now the reason for using the shotgun is because it means you're busting through, you're close to enemies so you can just shoot them. And the L85, it's a bit more for like, if you knock through a wall and there's an enemy at a distance, you can shoot him. So this is pretty much your preference of how you like to play and how you like to breach. So again, it's more your own preference. But remember guys, as I've always said, the loadouts are your choice. You don't have to follow what I'm suggesting here. It's just your own playstyle. We then go down to the secondary weapons. There's the SMG-11 machine pistol, which is the one that I use. And then there's the P226 Mk handgun. Now personally, I don't think there's any reason to use anything other than the machine pistol because it's a fast firing secondary, and if you've got the shotgun you want something fast firing, so that's the SMG, and if you've got the L85, you might as well have an SMG anyway because there's no reason to have a pistol personally in my opinion. So then we're going to move on to the gadget. He's got a frag grenade and a breaching charge. Now you could use a breaching charge to get a distance breach, but his ability, it doesn't really call for you to need to breach at a distance, and I'd say go for frag grenades because a lot of this class is all about shock and awe. So what you want to do is you want to knock through a wall and then go in with a full force attack, so like a grenade, and then follow it up as soon as it's exploded with a shotgun round. So personally, in my opinion, I don't think you need to have the breaching charge, but again, the loadout is always up to you guys. Okay guys, now Sledge's class is like your quick and dirty breaching class essentially. His ability is to use his sledgehammer and knock through walls really quickly. Now, with this ability, you also remember that not only can you knock through standard walls, but you can also knock through castle walls. The essential idea is you're like a walking breaching charge. So the idea of this class is what you want to do is you want to knock a hole through a wall and then rush in immediately and follow it up. It's sort of like your shock and awe tactics. You just literally you rush in, you hit them, and then you get out. So that's probably the idea of it. But what you also want to watch out for with Sledge is things like reinforced walls, because you're not thermite. You can't knock through those. Thermite's the only class that can get through a reinforced wall, and unfortunately Sledge can't. So if you're playing a Sledge, you want to watch out for reinforced walls and unreinforced walls, and if you can, you want to smash through the non-reinforced ones and get kills as quickly as possible. And that's pretty much everything there is to know about Sledge, guys. He's a really quick class to talk about. Like I said, he's more about shock and awe than anything else. So if you're playing a Sledge, what you want to do is hit through walls, rush in and get kills. So that's probably where you want to use a shotgun more often than not, as you're going to be knocking into close quarters engagements. Of course, you can play him slow, you can knock through walls, back off, and try and like take shots through them like I normally do, but I've got to be honest, it doesn't tend to work. And realistically, Sledge, the best time I've seen him work is when he's taking an enemy out with surprise from behind where they don't expect it, which is a really awesome thing to see, especially in that final kill cam if you manage it. So that's pretty much everything there is to know about Sledge. His weaknesses, as I said, are mainly reinforced walls, and that's about it. And obviously traps on floors as well if you rush over them, but obviously you normally avoid those if you're smart. That's, like I said, that's everything there is to know about Sledge. So hopefully you've enjoyed the quick video, guys. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next operator video.